Okay, so this is a video where we're going to do some tapping for mental strength in tomorrow's match. So you've got a cup game tomorrow. Now, it's going to be tough. It's a cup game. They're in a lower division than you, but they're doing well. Apparently there's going to be a big crowd. Maybe not used to playing in front of a big crowd. It's a slight unknown about what it's all about. Not played there before. Maybe you do know some of the players, maybe you don't, but you know it's going to be tough and you really want to win. So you need solid mental toughness. Now, mental toughness, all about keeping your confidence, ability to remain composed, committed, and concentrate on exactly what's going on. So remain composed even when decisions are made against you. Maybe they're unfair. Stay composed even when you make a mistake. Don't let it affect your confidence. It's just a mistake. Mistakes happen. Remain committed. So even if you're losing, it only takes a moment to score a goal. You can still win regardless of the scoreline. So stay committed to playing well throughout for the entire 90, 95 minutes, whatever it is. Maybe it goes to penalties. Remain committed for all of them. All of those minutes, all of that, those penalties, regardless of the scoreline. It can turn around in an instant. And concentrate. Don't let something happen, whether you've made a mistake, whether it's a poor decision from the ref, maybe it's a harsh tackle, maybe you've conceded a goal, maybe it's a loose pass, whatever it is. Don't let your concentration go off and think, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. Okay, you want to keep it. Yeah, maybe you should have done that, but deal with that later. That's what post-match reflection's for. That's what you can talk to your coach about afterwards in your next training session with your teammates when you're discussing the match. But there's no point discussing it now in your head. You're letting yourself go off on that train of thought. So you want to be able to stay composed in the moment, concentrate, remain committed, and not let anything blow your confidence. It's a mistake. So what? You want to remain rock solid, and you definitely don't want your opposition to see that something has upset you. Because once they've seen that, what's they going to do? They're going to take advantage if they can, if they've got any sense about them. So, yeah, don't be that target. You want them to be scared of you. Like, oh, I can't hit it that way. She's there. She's tough. She's not letting anything phase her. Nothing's, even if you've made a mistake, it's a mistake. It's how you deal with it. Okay. So we've talked about mindfulness and how strengthening that letting go muscle. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And that takes time to practice. So do that daily. This is about tapping. So what this does, this goes directly into subconscious. So you don't need to practice it. You can do this round of tapping and it will help automatically without even thinking. So tap along with me. Even though, big game tomorrow. Really want to win. Could be a tough game. They're in a lower division than us, but they're playing really well. They've had an injection of funding. Yeah, they're doing well. Apparently they always get big crowds. I don't know what that means. Is it 20? Is it 100? Is it 200? Could be intimidating. But that's okay. Even though a bit nervous about tomorrow's game. It's a cup game. All these things. The unknown. Getting down there. Playing a big team who are doing really well. Could be distracting. It's on my mind. How are we going to deal with them? I deeply and completely accept myself anyway. Even though big cup game tomorrow. Bit nervous. Not sure what to expect. They might have a big crowd. They might play really well. Who knows? They're top of their table. They're doing really well. They might play better than us. They might have the home advantage. They might really play on it. But that's okay. Okay, let's tap through the points. Big game tomorrow. Big game. Big cup game. Against a team that's playing well. They're doing really well at the moment. They're in a low division, but they're playing well. They could be quite intimidating. They have a big crowd. They often get big crowds, which might be distracting. They could be really vocal, really loud. They might try and impact the game, the referee, the linesman. They could influence the game. There's that many people. Plus, I'm not used to playing in that sort of environment. We didn't often get those big crowds. Could be intimidating. All of the spectators cheering for the opposition. We'll have a few. We'll have a few supporters, but not many. They could be intimidating. Maybe. Don't know. But maybe because I don't know, it's okay not to worry about them. And maybe I can turn it around. And instead of hearing them cheering for Dorking, imagine they're cheering for us. They block out what they're actually cheering for and use it to fuel me. That'd be interesting. See if I can do that. Interested to see. See if I can block that out. And imagine they're cheering for us. I'm also worried. What happens if I make a mistake and let the team down with a loose pass? Bad tackle that leads to a goal, or giving the ball away. I feel bad because we really want to win. I know I often find it hard to come back after I've made a mistake. It's tricky. After I've made a mistake, not to just bring my mind back to the football. I can be quite harsh on myself. I mean, I wouldn't speak to anyone else like that. Or if anyone spoke to me like that, oh, it'd be terrible. Really harsh on myself. It's only because I want to do well. All this pressure on myself. Not to do well. Not to make a mistake. I know I feel bad. when I do. It's happened before. I can picture it now. I feel terrible, especially if it leads to conceding a goal. Not good. These distractions, they take away my confidence, my concentration, my composure, my commitment, because sometimes I feel like giving up. It's easy to give up and lose the energy, lose that drive. I've certainly felt that before. I know my teammates have. I can see it on my face, on their faces. So if I can see it, so can the opposition. So it's a double whammy. Down on myself, then give them a chance to play better. Maybe it's okay not to get distracted, not to be too hard on myself. Maybe it's okay to block it all out, deal with it all afterwards, and just focus on playing our game. It's a cup game. We can do well. We can just play our game. It's really exciting. It's letting go of any need to get distracted, whatever happens on the pitch, whatever mistakes I make or anyone else makes, or if the energy's low or we're not playing our best. It's okay, because my mental strength can be rock solid. It's not going to get to me. I'm going to draw on the strengths of all those times I've played when I've not played my best and we've still won. All those strengths, all those qualities, I'm going to bring them with me. Bring them with me. I'm trusting myself, my mental strength, trusting myself to be strong. It's okay. It's okay to be strong. Trusting myself. Trusting myself. Deep breath in. And out. Right. Hopefully that was useful. Leave a comment. Get in touch. And good luck tomorrow.